following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Always.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people!
And our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
And we got a loaded show today. Loaded. When I mean loaded, I mean loaded.
Fully loaded.
That too. We got the Hall of Fame show going on today. We are doing a day early, so because of everything that's going on, we got to make sure the peeps listen to the show first. So
exactly,
you got the Hall of Fame show tonight. Probably already happened, and we got NXT takeover tomorrow, Orlando, and of course the Super Bowl of it all, WrestleMania 33. And
33.
That too. And we're going to give our predictions, of course, on the NXT TakeOver NXT TakeOver Orlando, and of course our WrestleMania predictions. But before we go and do all of that, and of course we got Raw notes and SmackDown, and we're gonna see who wins it this week. This is the final one, isn't it? And then we start all over. Isn't that we said?
Do we want to do that? Because we were going to do it till the next draft, but we can do it till WrestleMania, baby.
Yeah, I think WrestleMania to WrestleMania. I think that'll be good.
Right.
That way we know when to start all over. Because sometimes you got to remember too, even though they did do the draft a long time ago, there was a big gap where they didn't do the draft. Like 4 or 5 year gap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my so I just think it's better off WrestleMania to WrestleMania. We'll do it that way. And so tonight will be it's tied up too, isn't it?
It's tied up 17-17.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So all right, so before we get to all of that, we got to go over the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
Yahoo!
This week's birthdays: Charlie Haas turns 45 years old.
Alrighty.
Wow. I mean, you would think with Kurt Angle coming back, with Shelton Benjamin scheduled to come back, that Charlie Haas's birthday would be a big thing. Maybe they can bring them all back together.
No.
All right.
No. Charlie Haas was like my least favorite.
Well, he was the least favorite of the group. But
that's true. He was
so
like.
was Roman Reigns.
You're the only one who hates him.
What do we got over here?
Universe. You know what? Don't let me go to the IWC right now.
Oh,
we might have to.
We'll change this whole show up.
We might have to.
Our next birthday, the ravishing Russian herself, Lana, turns 32 years old.
Really? 32. See, no,
32.
I wouldn't have never ever guessed it.
I thought she was.
Yeah, I think Lana was here. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Can we talk about Lana all episode?
No.
Whoa!
Guys, it's WrestleMania season. Come on.
Nasty. All right,
Our next birthday, Michael P.H. Hayes.
I think the Undertaker just ransacked my house, or there's a ghost. Did you hear all that nonsense?
Yes.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. I was trying to fix a sandwich.
Wow.
Really,
Jeez.
Miguel?
I'm sorry. I was hungry. You were eating chips, so I thought, hey,
All right, who's the next one?
Michael Hayes turns 58 years old.
Wow.
You got a speaker.
58?
I thought he was a lot older than that.
You know what? I have to agree with you. I thought he was too. Wow, 58. Okay, well, hey, God bless him. I guess he still got that hair, the Goldilocks hair. I guess.
It's
Yeah.
And our last birthday, the man who won the Royal Rumble, the Viper, Randy Orton turns 37 years old.
Wow. Yeah, that's about right. Sounds about right. Yeah. All right. Happy birthday, Viper.
And now it is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Paige has made her first statements since the videos were released, and she said she felt bullied and at one point wanted to physically harm herself. But she looks like she's in a better place as her and Alberto Del Rio got married.
Say what?
I thought they got married way back when.
No.
No,
They were
they got
engaged.
engaged.
No.
Yeah.
So now they are married.
Oh my
You mean
goodness.
that he got divorced? I didn't even know he was divorced yet.
Listen, her and her husband are married.
Alrighty then.
Hey, the husband. He is the husband and the wife.
I think the more important news here is that she wanted to physically harm herself and that her family was there for her. Alberto canceled dates and
Yeah, he
everything.
did.
So I'm glad she's
Yep.
in a good place with that. Though I don't know about getting married, like if that was the smartest thing to do. I mean, you know, when you're in an emotional state, you do emotional things.
Yeah.
And getting married is probably one of those things.
it is, but you know, at the same time, you know, they were planning on getting married anyway. So it's not like, you know, they never was engaged and then they did it out for that. You know, they were engaged, you know,
Yeah.
so
I'm just surprised that she got married.
I am too.
You
You
know?
know, I am too, and
I mean, because how many? She was engaged and then she got cold feet and she backed down and she broke up with the dude and and now she's married.
take it easy there.
All right. It's not like Lana's in the room or anything. Let's. All right. Oh, jeez. I mean, come on, Mr. Rick. I have eyes too.
Jesus.
For Alberto?
Ooh.
I mean, come on. You know, listen. I don't judge people, so don't judge me.
I'm not. I'm just questioning.
Don't question me. I just see things as they are. Lana and Alberto are both attractive people. Come on.
All right. That's it.
All right.
Don't get on
Alright.
get panties in a twist.
Oh my goodness! I'm not wearing any panties. In fact, I'm not wearing any underwear. Yeah, I was able to push the button this time.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right. So, our next bit of news: Mauro Ronaldo, who has missed the past 3 weeks
Yeah.
of SmackDown, will not. I repeat, will not be at WrestleMania. Dave Meltzer reported that JBL constantly bashing Mauro on air about his pop culture references and activity on Twitter has contributed to Ronaldo having to take time away from WWE to deal with his bipolar disorder.
Really?
Really. So, yeah, JBL, man, chill the hell out.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I think what it is too is the fact, and I'm not making excuses for JBL. I'm not. But I mean, the way JBL is looking at it is, you know, he's always he doesn't mind if you make fun of him. You know, because I mean, Christ, they had that Trip Layfield character based on him because he fell like twice. You know, but not everybody is you. You know what I'm saying? So that was to me that's a little insensitive, especially for somebody like, I mean, you look at Mauro Ronaldo and you gotta think that, you know.
But did they know?
Yeah. From what I heard, that the WWE did know.
Yeah.
JBL might have not known,
known exactly.
but the WWE sure did know.
But this is also not JBL's first time with
Exactly.
bullying in any
Yeah.
ways. Justin Roberts wrote in his new book that he has a whole list of things that JBL has been doing. JBL comes also as a bully.
Yeah. It's true.
I just feel bad for Mauro. I really wish him the best.
Yeah.
They even said about when he won the WN Announcer of the Year award, JBL went on bringing to the table and trashed that too.
Really?
And Dave Meltzer, who's a big the guy with all the news, this is the guy that gets news from the WWE right from their mouth, and he said that JBL must have said something privately to Mauro.
Could have been.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
it could be a lot more than that. So, like I said, hopefully Mauro you hear the outcry that people are wishing you the best, and people want you back.
A lot of people want him back, and because he to me honestly he took over as the voice for SmackDown. You know, he really did.
Yes, he did.
To me he does, even though he can get carried away sometimes, but but you would rather that. But I'd rather have that than JBL's bipolar commentating. You know what I'm saying? First he's a heel, then he's a babyface. So you want to talk about pie bowler, shoot,
don't get Tony Diaz is on the road.
Man, I don't put me there.
I thought you JBL was like cool.
Who me and JBL?
Yeah.
Hell no. Why am I talking like that?
Well, JBL, he was our friend. We call him Jay because he said preposterous.
Exactly.
But the thing is, we're not going to support somebody who goes up against our man Mauro Ronaldo.
That's right, because that's preposterous.
It is.
Yeah, So don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
This just in. Good old JR, Jim Ross, is going to call a match at WrestleMania 33.
Is he really?
He's really going to do it. He signed a contract a couple of weeks ago,
Yep.
Really?
and he is going to call a match at WrestleMania. No word on which one he's going to call, but he's going to call a match at WrestleMania.
Oh, I bet you anything he's going to call that non-sanctioned match with Seth Rollins and Triple H. Because with it being non-sanctioned, it means WWE doesn't want no part of it, so to speak.
Right.
Oh.
So what better than to put him in that?
Look at this guy.
So, yeah, well, I've been a professional for many years, So,
me being a professional myself, I thought I would have caught on to that, but I guess I just been too busy.
You just knew.
I'm green.
Unbelievable. So, all right, what else you got?
And my last bit of news, like you said, tonight is the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, NXT TakeOver, Orlando, as well as Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor 11. You don't want to miss that. It's gonna be a stacked card. It's gonna be a lot of wrestling, man. Starting today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! We're gonna need some café con leche.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Claro que sí.
Booyah!
Absolutely. All right, so now let's go on to the rumors. All right, now I got some good ones. I only got 2 of them, but I do got some good ones. All right, first off, we'll start off with the a little bit of Goldberg news or rumors. It doesn't look like Goldberg will be returning anytime soon when he's done with the WWE. As he was heard stating, and I quote, "Nobody get me wrong when I say I've been miserable throughout this, but I am. I'm miserable. I'm bloated 24 hours a day. Bloated 24 hours a day. What is he? Got his period or something?" So, seriously. Jesus Christ. I'm so bloated. Oh my God. Give me some chocolate. Jesus. So, I didn't get that when he said that. I was like, bloated?
Well, because he was probably changed his diet.
I thought he was going to say change his diaper.
No, he's probably changed his diet and...
Okay, all right. Well, I'll cut him some slack. All right. So it says he also continued to say, "I'm stressed 24 hours a day. I don't sleep, but it's a small price to pay." Also, on his Instagram, he reportedly said,
I just hit my elbow.
That's what you get. So apparently, he posted on his Instagram that his current run is coming to an end. So that's going to really affect my prediction later on the show.
This should be like the first match.
It should.
Please,
it really
just
should.
get it out the way.
It should. It's been moved to the pre-show.
Yes, hopefully.
All right, the news and the rumors that everybody's been talking about is the whole broken Matt and Jeff Hardy. Here's an update from what I find out. I don't know how much of it is true, but who knows? Now, according to my sources, both Matt and Jeff are contractually allowed to appear on WWE programming as soon as this weekend at WrestleMania. But there's no word on what brand the Hardys may actually represent. However, the brothers are scheduled to be in the same city that WrestleMania will be held. So, breaking news, and I found this a little bit intriguing, and you have to really, I mean, you can judge for yourself. Honestly, because I think, and it's a rumor, but I really do think that the Hardy Boys will be there, and this is why. Check this out. On Twitter, and you can verify it too. If you want to go on there, go on to WWE Network Twitter, and they tweeted, "You better believe tables were broken," and they put "broken" in caps. Okay, so I'll read it again. "You better believe tables were broken in the battle between the Hardy Boys at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. Hashtag WWE Network." So, of course, Broken Matt Hardy responded on Twitter. And he said, quote, in Twitter, "Did someone say broken?" Exquisite. So the odd thing is, the WWE Universe Twitter posted, "That match was pretty wonderful, wasn't it?" And then another tweet from the Broken Matt Hardy, he responded, "Yes, it was, absolutely." So, I mean, it's I don't know. I think they're going to be there. Like I said, once we get into the WrestleMania predictions, I'm going to tell you my predictions on the Hardy Boys and when they're going to show up. What match I think they will. I just really do. I think they will. All right, so that's all I got for rumors. All right, let's go to injury. What do you got?
All right, I got a couple. I mean, we were good for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we were.
We had a couple. Sheamus needed 15 stitches.
Yes, I saw that, Nancy.
Above his eyebrow after getting hit with a ladder on Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
But he will be good to go for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Good.
Better be.
Yeah. Shelton Benjamin is cleared. The gold standard, Shelton Benjamin, can be back as soon as WrestleMania.
Yeah, but where are they going to put him in?
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
And have him win it, if that's the case.
That's the gold standard.
But there's other people that are going to be in it that deserves to win it more than he does.
Word.
Who?
In my opinion, Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman.
That's two. That's the only two.
No, but you got the Big Show.
No.
Come on, he's retiring. He's never won it. He should win it.
He won it already.
No, he did.
Yes, he won the second one. Yes,
sure?
Positive.
We have to look it up.
No, I'm positive. He said it on Raw. I'm going to be the first two-time winner.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I remember him saying that. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
but still, Big Show can win it?
No.
Yeah, let him be the first two-time winner and then retire.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Let him
Yes.
retire. Get
No.
out of here.
No.
Why? No one cares about you, Big Show.
I do, Big Show.
Nobody.
I care, Big Show. I care.
Nobody with a brain.
Oh, that's messed up, yo.
I wanted you to say it. Okay, alright, sorry. Alright, and my last injury report, myself. I injured my finger washing the dishes like a good husband, and I have 2 stitches in my finger. It feels like 2,000 stitches, but I got 2 stitches nevertheless.
All right.
Wow.
I will be ready for
Bendito.
WrestleMania. I will be ready to go.
Mhm.
I will be having my notes. Everything will be done.
You know, I don't hear Sheamus complaining and whining on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook.
The difference is Sheamus is a Celtic warrior,
Oh, that's
and
true.
I am a Hispanic Italiano warrior.
Um,
And we say I use my hands a lot to talk, and I can't use.
You
my
want a piece of me? Because I'm pretty sick of your damn mouth.
Exactly. Thank you, Miguel. Because my hands are kind of hurting here.
Yeah.
Listen, man, the doctor said I needed to be out for 6 weeks, but I will be here.
Oh, okay.
With that being said,
What the hell is that? Jesus.
with that being said, we're about to take a pause for the cause, and when we come back, we're about to get rolled, baby.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Yo, yo, yo. This right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And you know, when I'm going to listen to a podcast, I'm going to listen to the best. And if you want to listen to the best, you're going to tune in, listen to Tony
All right, and we're back. Now, on to Raw notes. A little premature there, but anyway. All right, the show opened up with Bayley. I don't know how much I agree with that. She's not that great of a promo, but I give her the benefit of the doubt. She was a little bit hyped, and I don't blame her. It's her first WrestleMania. It is what it is. So, she's talking about how the odds are against her and all this other crap, and she gets interrupted by Charlotte, who called her a paper champion. It's like, what are you in, Rocky? Jesus. You're nobody, fool. Yeah, paper champion. Then she said that she would walk away from WrestleMania with no friends. Charlotte said Sasha would stab Bayley in the back and all this other stuff. Sasha came out. I couldn't understand her. But it was odd because she said that she would beat Bayley on Sunday.
Yep.
I mean, did you catch that? So
Yep.
it could be leaning towards her turning into a heel, which I hope so. I really do.
Me too.
So then Nia Jax came out, and she was just talking trash, and then all of a sudden the four of them started brawling. They ended up making it into a match. Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax. It was actually an entertaining match. I'm not going to lie. It actually was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. Huh?
It was, but now you have all four women in the ring at the same time. What are they going to be doing at WrestleMania? All in the ring at the same time.
Yeah, but you know what? I didn't even know this, but at WrestleMania it's an elimination match.
Yes, and they announced it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because I don't know about that.
You know what? I don't know. I really don't know, because how are they going to really eliminate Nia Jax?
Well, that would be 3-on-1.
It's going to have to be. You know what I'm saying? And plus, think about it, too. That means there's going to be 3 pinfalls. You know what I'm saying? It's instead of 1 pinfall, it's going to be 3 pinfalls. And Nia Jax is going to have to be the first one to get pinned, to get eliminated. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs, ands, or cocoa buts about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Unless they're going to leave her for last and have her against Bayley. It's going to be, I don't know. But we'll talk more about that later on with the WrestleMania predictions. But I didn't even know it was an elimination match.
No one knew. They announced it right
there.
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers. So, but anyway, Bayley and Sasha Banks ended up winning. It was okay. Like I said, it wasn't a bad match. I like Nia in this one, though. I really do. But Nia, girl, I'm voting for you. You really got. She's still green, but she really has to work on when she gets hit, her facial expressions. She really has to work on that. Make it somewhat believable. It's kind of like, like I said, she's very, very green, but I'm voting for her. I'm rooting for her.
What she needs to do is she needs to look at how I took the hit from Chris Michaels. I mean, people were asking me if I was okay. I got calls and Facebook messages saying, "Rick, are you okay?" Wow, that was a mean bump. And I'm like, "No, guys, I'm actually fine." I mean, that was me being a professional wrestler there. So Nia, if you need any help with any of that, I'm here. I can help you.
I bet you she can help you too. Mm-hmm.
Hey. Oh boy. Anyway, so backstage, so that Sami Zayn announced that he's going to be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Stephanie McMahon came in and said that he must win a no disqualification match against guess. If you get it right, I'll give you 1,000,000 pounds of dirt. No guesses? Sorry. All right.
It has to be. I mean, who else could it possibly be but
Kevin Owens? And the thing of it is, if he doesn't win, that he'll be fired. This part, once she said that part, I kind of knew what was going to end up happening was Jericho was going to interfere and Sammy was going to win. So it's kind of like
either that or Jericho's Sammy's going to lose and he's going to go to Raw.
True too. I agree. And then, you know what? I did think of that once too.
I was the one who said that
at one point. Okay, whatever. Anyway, then it was Triple H and Seth Rollins segment. Triple H, I mean, he made Rollins look like a sucker. Mm-hmm. You know?
A sucker MC.
Yo, sit down!
Yeah.
Sit down! Does that sound like him? No? Didn't sound like Triple H? All right, thanks, we go. But he did. He made him look like a sucker, you know? I felt stupid saying that. A sucker! Oh, my God!
It's pronounced sucker!
Thank you, Rick. Thanks.
The ghetto in me just could.
No,
I don't know what. I think
that's the North Country.
Nah,
in you.
Is
living
that all
upstate
that
too
say
long.
air you got up over there?
Oh, that Tennessee air.
Yeah, that was from being in Tennessee all that time. Yeah.
All
right. But anyway, it ended up. I mean, with all that scuttlebutt happening. Happening. I was hoping you didn't catch that. I thought it was a Chinese there.
No, that was like the.
Oh, keep drinking your wine.
Oh, shit, your yappers. Let's drink him up.
Yeah. Rollins ended up getting the upper hand, so we'll see what happens at Mania. And that was it for that segment because they had a lot more to go. After that, they had the over the top rope challenge. Honestly, I don't know why they even had this, and I mean, I kind of
stupid.
It was stupid, but I kind of get why they did it, and because they still with that competitive part of SmackDown versus Raw. Because if you noticed, they kind of hinted, "Oh, Raw didn't win last year" or something like that, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. The Big Show came out. He started cleaning house or whatever he was trying to do. Braun Strowman came out and just started saying that he wants everyone to see him kick the Big Show's ass at WrestleMania. Pretty much, that was it.
Word.
Yeah, word to herd. But I mean, one of them needs to shave because they kind of look alike. All right, bad joke. All right, so then it was Roman Reigns. He comes down to the ring. He's talking his trash against the Undertaker.
He did really good.
You know what? And I was just about to say that. That was like a heel promo. Almost. But you can tell the frustration that was happening with Roman. But you know what? Hey, it was probably one of his best promos.
I thought he did a magnificent job.
He did.
Roman, you did a great job.
I'm not going to lie. All right, pipe it down.
All right.
He then all of a sudden the Undertaker's dong. I was trying not to go there. And then they showed a little video package of the Undertaker, and then all of a sudden he was there. Apparently, on a side note, when the lights went out, the Undertaker was underneath the ring, and when he tried to climb in, he kicked one of the producers in the face. Oh. Yeah, but it was an accident.
It's caught on camera.
Yeah, it was caught on camera. Someone had it on camera, and like the guy was there to hand him the microphone. So he kind of, as the Undertaker was jumping in, the guy came out with the Undertaker, and then the Undertaker kicked him right in the face. So it was a good segment. I liked it. He was right behind Roman when all that happened after the lights went out, and basically just told him that he will rest in peace come WrestleMania. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually looking forward to this match, and I think I know, and I'm forewarning everybody now. 99.9% sure that the Undertaker is going to call this match.
Oh yeah.
He's not going to let Roman call this match unless it's a couple spots, and then he's get your licks in, kid, and that's what he's going to tell him. So.
It was said that this is going to be the main event of WrestleMania.
I heard that too. Yeah, I hope not. To be honest, I really do. Like the video package. Definitely got me hyped for it. It did. It got me hyped.
The Undertaker. You know, the last couple of years he stayed away from that, so it just seemed like he's just the oldest veteran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't really like he was the Undertaker. He was just the oldest wrestler in the locker room.
I know, right?
But finally went back to it.
But I mean, my thing is that if this is going to be truly the Undertaker's last match, all right, fine, leave it at the end. But what people is overlooking It's the fact that Roman's in it. Oh, because Roman's going to be the last man. No, it has nothing to do with that. To me, how I'm looking at it is because all the rumors going around that this is going to be the Undertaker's last match, then yeah, let him go last. You know?
But if that's...
Because my thing is this. My thing is, you got cut off, Rick, so hold on. My thing is this. With The Undertaker, everybody has to understand. The Undertaker has what's called the Andre the Giant rules. And you know what that means?
No.
It means that the Undertaker do and does whatever the Undertaker wants to do and does. You follow?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Even Vince won't tell the Undertaker you need to take the 3 count. All the decisions that happens with the Undertaker is on the Undertaker. It's not on anybody else. So this is why I'm trying to explain to people going in, just remember, the Undertaker is the one calling all the shots. So I don't want people blaming Roman or whatever, just like they placed blame on Brock Lesnar when Brock Lesnar beat him. No, that's because the Undertaker made that decision. Decision, yeah, it's the wine. That that Brock Lesnar is the one to break the streak. It wasn't Vince. It wasn't nobody. He has the Andre the Giant flow there. So the rule of Andre the Giant. Because you ain't tell Andre to do anything. He'll beat you down. Mm-hmm. Even Hulk Hogan was scared going into that match.
He should have been, because he couldn't wrestle.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Okay.
So what was you saying, Rick?
I was going to say that has anybody other than Hulk Hogan has been the main event at WrestleMania 3 years in a row?
I don't know who. Why?
Because Roman's about to be that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he did say he is the guy.
Wow. All right, so we'll talk about it more at the WrestleMania segment. Then there was a non-title match between the Club and Enzo Amore and Big Cass, but guess what? It never took place.
Thank God.
Because Cesaro and Sheamus attacked the Club with the ladder, and all 3 teams just brawled out like it was nobody's business. That you know what? That match I'm really looking forward to.
Me too.
So
now it's a ladder match.
Now it's a ladder match. Yeah. Yep.
With no high flyers.
None that we know of. None that we know of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's my prediction later on. So hush your mouth. So then there was another disqualification match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
That's right. That one talking. No. And it was
That's gross.
How's that gross? Anyway, it was a good match again. These guys, they've known each other for so long. They fought against each other so many times. It was a good match, though. Sami Zayn came out on top. The whole segment between Jericho and Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe interfering now. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, the storytelling in this was good. I just think the hype for Sammy probably could go a little bit differently. As I don't think the crowd is really behind him now. You know what I'm saying? I think there could have been a different story with him. I think honestly at WrestleMania it should have been Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe, and I think those two would have really thrown out.
Yeah, they would have brought the house down.
They would have. I don't know about bringing the house down.
They would have brought the house down.
It would have been a really good match to see.
Because they're both NXT people, and they know how to bring the house down.
So is Kevin Owens.
That's true. That's true.
All right,
but Sami Zayn, I mean, like you said, could have fought Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe doesn't even have a match.
No.
You got Braun Strowman in this battle royal with Sami Zayn. You should have had them two fight.
Yeah.
And something.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this much, though. Samoa Joe does not belong in that Andre the Giant battle royal.
No.
Oh, hell no.
He does not belong in there, and they better not put him in there either. So.
No.
Why? Because you said so?
Yeah, because I said that's right. Yeah. So all right. So the last segment on Raw, it was Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, their final face-off. Of course, you knew there wasn't going to be nothing physical. unless that spear came out of nowhere. No, but it did. It did. The spear. He ended up spearing. What's his name? Brock Lesnar, and that was pretty much the end of Raw, though.
Yo, the commentators didn't even know it was a spear. It looked like a double leg takedown.
It
so
did.
Michael Cole was like, "Oh, he took him down." And after they show the replay, it was a spear.
Yeah.
Oh man, that should have opened up Raw instead of Bayley.
It should have opened up Raw. I agree. It should have opened up Raw, but at the same time,
ended it.
yeah. The storytelling behind it. This is going to be interesting. It really is. I think so. But the storytelling behind it, you kind of knew that Goldberg wasn't going to do anything. You know, he wasn't going to take a bump from Brock Lesnar. That's for damn sure. But I don't know. We'll see what happens at Mania. This one's tough. This one's really, really tough. But yeah, I think they mixed a few things around, and either the Undertaker should have been the last, or maybe the main event with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens should have been last. You know, because either way, because they both ended great.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
They both ended great. We'll find out what. Raw already happened.
Got it.
I thought you was talking about should be last as far as like the
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
No. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That is.
Never mind. I take it back.
That is
retracting.
Your Raw. Alrighty, it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, what did Devon Dudley say to Bubba while working at McDonald's?
What?
Oh, my brother, test the fries. Yes.
That's so corny. Oh, it was so corny. It made me laugh. All right.
Now, Rick, I hate to burst your bubble, because if you notice, I didn't laugh. Because you must be running out of jokes, because you told that joke last year.
Now, I knew you would say that, but I did not tell that joke. I said it to you privately.
Is it really?
Last year I said, do you think this joke will be good to tell? And you laughed.
I did laugh. I think that's why I didn't laugh, because I already heard it.
But no, I did not use it. Check out, you know what? This is a good way for people to check out all 61 episodes of the Wrestling POV podcast.
It's true.
And check it out on YouTube to see if I said this joke before.
And to see how many times I laughed.
Not often. But,
No.
well, if you have new jokes, send them into our Wrestling Podcast page on Facebook at Wrestling POV, or at Twitter at Wrestling POV, or Instagram at Wrestling POV Juan, using the hashtag WPOV jokes.
Yes.
People, we want to laugh. Tell us, and listen, if you want to get a little dirty, you can get a little dirty.
It's fine, because we're rated R now.
We're rated
Kind
R.
of. Arr, we're pirates.
Here, you know what? Since Tony, I got something for you.
All right.
What is the Pirates' favorite finishing move?
What's that?
The RKO. Oh, man, this guy. I'm ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Jeez.
Ooh, it's time for the SmackDown Breakdown.
We got out of control. We got out of hand a little bit. We went off.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, but
Just a little bit.
All right, so we open up SmackDown. I mean, first of all, this, before I even get into SmackDown, I just have to say, it looks like SmackDown was going to win, right? Well, let me not get ahead of myself, because what in tarnation. All right, SmackDown opens up with the contract signing we've all been waiting for. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. All right, so this contract signing, why I don't know. Daniel Bryan was extra corny in this. There was no aggression. Like, dude, AJ threw your head through a car window, and you're sitting there like, oh, okay, I'll show you McMahon, and then we're gonna fight. And AJ. And AJ made the point of saying this is not a no disqualification match. You're not going to be jumping off anything. This is going to be a regular match. Oh, way to hype it up, AJ.
I know, right?
Let me tell you, I hyped up with that because I said, you know what? Finally, he's gonna freaking wrestle.
Who?
Shane. He's gonna feel what a real wrestling match is without the freaking hype.
All right.
This is WrestleMania. I need the hype.
This is
No. Well, it's still gonna be the hype because AJ is there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But none of this high flying stunts and then, oh look, I won. You're gonna have to freaking fight your way to win. And Shane, I hate to say it, you're not gonna win. No, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it.
There's no way.
Shane cannot win.
No.
And if he does, that's it. Strike one.
That's baseball.
Oh,
All
my
right.
bad.
So at the end of it all, Daniel Bryan wanted them to shake hands.
Yes.
Well, why? Why?
Because
And
Daniel
AJ
Bryan is a peacemaker.
It's a piece of something.
I don't know what I think honestly, my opinion, my POV, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna agree with me, but it's time for Daniel Bryan to go.
No.
Yes, it's time.
Alright.
His acting,
He's overacting. Okay.
it's done.
I think he's better as an announcer.
No, power down,
No,
brother. You need
no.
to go.
Maybe be in the back and tutor these guys coming in.
No, he's got a
No.
baby coming. Go beat
Well,
your baby.
that's why he needs a job, though.
He's okay.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's okay. He's fine.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so this was terrible. Daniel Bryan, just go home. Go home.
Yeah, he does. It's time. It's time. It
We
really
had
is.
Becky Lynch versus Carmella. This ended up becoming a tag team match as Mickie James and Alexa Bliss got involved because they were on commentary. So now it's a tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
And this lasted a
Very long
time. This was about 25 minutes, including the Daniel Bryan contract signing. Terrible. Carmella and Alexa Bliss end up winning. Natalya comes out, and then all of a sudden we hear the music that we all wanted to hear. It's Naomi! Yay!
Feel the glow.
Naomi! She
behave.
Let me tell you
and
something.
she clears the ring.
They ruined it
Ruined it.
with her return.
Oh yeah,
They really did.
they did
You know, I mean,
because they should have waited till Sunday.
Can I get an amen?
yes, amen. Because and we actually talked about it when we were watching it. I mean, the ending of that could have been without Naomi. You know what I'm saying? And save Naomi for WrestleMania.
Yes.
They again, WWE jumped the gun too quick.
Maybe it was Daniel Bryan.
It was. It
I
was.
definitely blame him.
I blame him. Nah.
Um,
No, either
well-
way, it was way too soon because it just seemed like she just got hurt.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
It's like,
and it was just like, seriously.
but you know what? I feel bad because I like Naomi.
I do. I love
know?
her. I love this new Naomi that's out there. I love the glow. You know what I mean? She was a great wrestler, and she improved so much.
Yeah.
But for her, this here, they just fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Whoa.
they did. Wait,
Blah, blah, blah.
Passionate about that.
exactly.
They did. I mean, it was.
Now, you know what you said there. I absolutely agree with you. You said something about Naomi. I agree with. Has been, because that's exactly what she is.
Whoa.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no, you didn't, sucker.
Whoa.
There's nothing entertaining about her.
There's plenty of entertainment.
She's a good wrestler. I think does a little bit too much of the
glow.
the
glow.
The
thing.
She's
entrance
trying
is
to
fine.
get it over. She's trying to sell merch.
Yeah, she's trying to get it over, and it's like, you know what, sister, just end it when you come into the ring.
Yeah.
There's no reason, that pinwheel kick, whatever the hell she calls that shit. No, stop that. That doesn't work. It looks redonkulous. There's like she needs
everybody
tweaking.
else is using it.
That spin wheel kick?
Yep.
Who? I haven't seen nobody use that move.
Yeah.
Nobody. Who's using
Lynch
it?
used it.
Who?
Becky Lynch.
She did not.
She was doing.
She did not.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she
Well,
did not.
And bottom line is, they ruined the surprise. This match was said to be on the pre-show shortly after that, but as a couple of days ago, it was changed
to the
now
main
being
card.
on the main card
Yeah.
because your voice was heard, people.
Yeah.
Your voice was heard. Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg will not be fighting for the Universal title at WrestleMania. And Shane will not be fighting AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
It is what it is. All right. Go ahead.
So, speaking of excellent, Tyler Breeze is once again dressed up like Nikki Bella.
Yeah, that was.
All right. The guy is buried. Destroyed.
Bingo!
I mean, it's ridiculous. And then we have Daniel Bryan says, how about I put you guys in the Battle Royal, and you guys will have a 10-man tag match, and we'll just show you what we're going to do at the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Next up, we have Total Bella's bullshit. And we have The Miz acting way better than Daniel Bryan will ever act.
Yeah.
This was hilarious, but we saw it last week.
Exactly. I was gonna get to that. It was funny, but it was last week's funny.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Because afterwards, that whole segment between them doing that, and then John Cena and Nikki coming out.
Yeah.
How long was that?
Too long.
That was like 25 minutes because it went to commercials in between.
Oh my God! Yes, it did. It was like so boring.
Exactamente.
Now, let me just say this. John Cena, did he not seem a little butthurt?
Bingo!
Yeah, he did.
I mean, the guy ended up dropping the pussycat word, and he got away with that.
I know, right? Because
Oh.
it's John Cena.
It's John Cena.
John Cena can say whatever the hell he wants to say.
I'm sorry.
Come on. And then The Miz, you have The Miz, after he did such a great job on the Total Bellas crap, you got him in the ring taking what John Cena got to say to him and not saying
And not
anything back.
say a word.
I know. What the?
The man
Can I
took
get
much away.
an amen?
You know what? You can swear. Go ahead, because I can see it in your eyeballs.
Well, no, because I mean, don't get me wrong. I like John Cena and Nikki Bella. Miz and Maurice, they get on my nerves. But John was disrespecting Maurice left and right, and fucking Miz was pissed, and he wanted to say something.
I'm gonna pump you full of lead.
And he could not say anything. You could see it in his eyes
Yep.
and his lips. Like, you're insulting my wife. I need to defend her, and he couldn't.
He couldn't.
Because it's John Cena.
That's because it's John Cena.
That's
Because you know
bullshit.
The Miz would have destroyed him.
Oh,
He would
yeah.
have brought up his past wife. He would have brought up all that crap.
Oh, I know. And that's probably why they shut him up.
Absolutely disgusting, man.
I was pissed. I was pissed.
And then John Cena passes the mic to Nikki. What the hell are you
Oh my god!
What could she have possibly
I mean,
said
I like
to
Nikki
him?
Bella, but she can't talk for shit.
God, and he doesn't love her. The guy. kissed her
That's
on
not
the
true.
head.
I
He
saw.
doesn't know.
No, wait. I saw the Today Show. And she was. He kissed her with loving arms. And he looked into her eyes and he was like lovingly. And you know what, Rick? He does love her. And you're wrong.
Well, from my wrestling experience, I mean, me and the guys, I've heard from a couple of the guys that are in the back with John Cena, and they have said, I'm not going to drop any names, but they have said there is no chance in hell that John Cena will ever get married again.
But you know what? That's different. You can still love somebody and not marry them. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. You know, he had a horrible marriage and he messed up or whatever the hell it may be. But just because you don't marry that person doesn't mean you love them.
From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
Seriously?
Thank you, Miguel. Like I was saying, Nikki Bella and John Cena is fake. This whole thing is fake as hell. It's not real.
I don't
it's
think
not
it is.
real.
I think it's real.
Real fake.
Oh.
Moving
Well,
on.
because she wasn't supposed to be on the Today Show. Like, she wasn't supposed to be part of the Today Show.
How do you know?
She
because-
has to be part of the
No,
it's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
She was not. She was not. This was like last week. How's it because of WrestleMania?
They
WrestleMania
still
is
had
this
it-
week. No.
still had it
it's-
planned.
No.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
Total Bellas is not real, baby. Total Bellas is not real. Reality TV doesn't make it real.
Gentlemen,
If it's on TV, it's real.
you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
That's right. It's real.
All right.
Real fake. Moving on.
Moving on.
We had the great 10-man tag match between Fandango and Tyler Breeze, the Usos, and Dolph Ziggler versus American Alpha, Rhino, Heath Slater, and Mojo Rawley.
You don't like him, do you?
I like him as much as I like Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Oh, damn. That's not very much, huh?
No. Mojo's terrible. He's terrible. And they love him. And they keep giving him wins.
I know. Why?
Who, Mojo?
I don't want to be this guy that just says, I don't like this guy, I don't like... But Daniel Bryan and Mojo Rawley, man, have a match. Whoever hits the bottom off the cliff first wins.
Is that why you quit SmackDown? Because you can't stand...
I had to. I mean, it was...
Wow.
I mean, all right, guys. I was working for SmackDown. I was contractually obligated not to say it on the air, but I had to quit. I had to. I mean, I couldn't stand it anymore. Daniel Bryan and his vegan farts, and Mojo Rawley and his stupidity. I mean, talk about a guy playing football without a helmet on. That's the guy.
It's true.
Which guy?
Mojo.
Daniel?
Jesus Christmas.
From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
Thank you, Miguel. So, just
Gotta
to,
tell you
to
something,
square
didn't he?
things out, I've never worked for SmackDown. Just make sure. All right.
All right.
I never worked for SmackDown. Don't fine us again.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Same.
Oh man. And so we're gonna have Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper. All right.
All right,
This is
finally a
all right.
match.
You know, a good main event. All right. We're excited, and the match sucked. It sucked
It was-
so bad.
It didn't suck. It was okay. It was good, but it wasn't.
A go home match.
Yeah, it wasn't a go home match for sure.
Bray Wyatt
It
put
wasn't
him under
a
spell.
go to sleep satisfied match.
Yeah.
No, it was. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Mimi, because I didn't watch SmackDown live. I was watching something else, and I said, usually, wow, I'm all tongue-tied. I was going to watch it the next day, But somebody on Facebook at 1 in the morning said, "This is how you go home for WrestleMania," talking about SmackDown. So I said, "Oh, I gotta watch it." And then I said, "You know what? We still got 20 minutes left. We got Bray and Harper. Something's gonna happen." Then all of a sudden, Bray Wyatt comes out. We go to commercial. We have 15 minutes left. Then we go to another commercial. We have 10 minutes left. And then the match starts. We go to commercial. We have 5 minutes left. Okay, so something's gonna happen. And Bray hypnotizes Luke Harper and hits him with the Sister Abigail and wins. All right, we have a minute and a half left. Something is gonna happen. Randy Orton appears on the Titantron with his Bray. Bray, are you listening? Are you watching? And he's in the place that he set on fire that Bray Wyatt went back to put the ashes on. He went back there. And he has this cross/scepter thing that Bray Wyatt used on him last week with a bunch of other guys with sheet masks. Where were the guys with the sheet masks? How did he get to the place without the guys with the sheet masks being there? Bottom line is, he went back there with the scepter and he said, "Well, you rubbed the ashes on you, but I'm going to take out Sister Abigail once and for all by destroying her soul, by taking this scepter that you used on me, and I'm going to stab it into the dirt with the ashes that you have on your face." It's WrestleMania, guys! It's WrestleMania! And you guys, what did you do?
I know.
What the hell?
I hope they're not trying to use Randy Orton as the legend killer and kill the Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but Bray's
Bray Wyatt's not a legend!
he's not a legend.
No, but I'm saying,
Why
the
would they
Bray
use it?
Bray Wyatt gimmick.
No.
Possible. We already knew all this. We already knew that Sister Abigail was dead. Bray Wyatt took in Sister Abigail. That was fine. You know, even
But not only that,
Luke Harper was fine.
but not only that, they oh my God, didn't Randy Orton supposedly destroy Sister Abigail when he set it on fire? Now he's got to destroy it again.
Well, that was the thing, but that's when Bray
But in the story point,
Bray
it
said
doesn't
that
make sense.
she lives inside me.
Yeah, and he put the mud on his face,
And that was fine.
and that
but
was
then
fine.
he went back.
But then he went back. It's just
I
the whole
know.
point of him going back.
I know
It's
that,
like,
and that's what
why
I'm
did
saying.
you go back?
Because he thinks he can do something better. I don't know.
So stupid.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. It was horrible.
I was so angry. I got tears in my eyes.
So
I'm
that.
laughing. I'm so confused.
So yeah, I was too. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe it'll all come together at WrestleMania. You know? Who knows? They have to. Something. You know? They have to. It just. Yeah, that part doesn't make sense. So, all right. So that is your SmackDown.
We are now tied 17-17 with Raw versus SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was pretty sure. I was so sure that there was no way SmackDown could possibly be worse. And boy, was I wrong.
So yeah.
Raw wins hands down.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna ask
Now
anybody else for
this
their opinion.
now this is my major bitch with SmackDown, and you touched on it already, Rick. My major bitch with SmackDown is this: you're a 2-hour show. They only did one match in an hour and 20 minutes of that program.
Yep.
You're a 2-hour show. You know what? Well, I forget which SmackDown it was, but the one SmackDown where it buried Raw when it was I think one of the first time we was unanimous in saying that SmackDown won. That was because SmackDown was able to not only bring matches in a 2-hour period, but they told stories as they were doing the matches.
Yes.
Yep.
They just wanted to tell the story.
Yeah.
That was it.
And they didn't even tell. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, and you know they made it too long.
Yeah.
That segment.
But not only that, it was not even a good story.
No, but it was the same story. The thing, like what Rick said, yeah, it was funny, but that was last week's funny.
Exactly.
The whole total bullshit segment. that was last week's funny, and then now you're trying to bring it back again.
Yeah, it's
No, that one time, that was enough. They should have stopped it right there.
but they don't know how to.
But what everybody was missing and nobody talked about was they could have easily, that segment was last week. Leave it for last week. This go home for WrestleMania. Where was Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose?
That's what I was trying to say. Exactly.
That is for the IC Championship, and they did not mention it once on SmackDown.
And
They trying to bury the IC.
No.
well, whatever Dean Ambrose puts on his waist gets buried. That's just the fact. That's the facts. I mean, Kurt Hawkins knows all about that.
He should know.
The women, the SmackDown women, before SmackDown ended, was on the pre-show.
Yeah.
You spent 25 minutes on a pre-show match.
Yep.
It wasn't announced until 2 days later that SmackDown women were going to be on the main card.
Yeah.
And now they were calling it a six-way match. So now any woman on the, on
what
the
happened?
roster. So
There's
Naomi
only
was
6
a
women.
surprise?
Yeah, but they said that in the beginning. They
There's
said
only 6
anybody.
women there.
I know.
Tamina
but they
and
still,
all these other people,
Tamina is still out there. I'm still gonna go with my prediction with Asuka. I'm still gonna go there. So speaking of Asuka, all right. So Raw wins it then.
Yes.
Raw is the winner.
They're the winner. So next week we start all over. We're back to 0-0, and we'll see. This one should be interesting. Should be interesting because it is the day after WrestleMania. So both shows normally are off the hook. So we shall see. That one's going to be hard to decide. So, all right. So let's go. Wow, did you hear that? My goodness. All right. So that's disgusting. Mimi put a wire up her nose. Jesus.
Well, she needs to charge up her something.
No, charge her brain. All right, so let's go on to our NXT TakeOver Orlando predictions. All right, it is the first match, Sheen Almas against Alice. How do you say this dude's name? Aleister Black? Is that how it is?
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. All right, so I'm going with Aleister Black, I guess, because this is his debut. So you can't make the dude lose, right?
Cien Almas is like, all right.
Yeah, he actually, I like Cien Almas, but I think they're using him wrong.
They're overhyping him.
Yeah. So.
Cien Almas, he's amazing, man.
He is.
He's 100 for a reason. He's amazing. He's so good. And they buried him is what they did. They took his mask off, first of all.
Yeah, they shouldn't have.
He's so good.
He
needs to go up to the main roster, but I don't think he's going to win this match either.
No, he's not. Maybe this will bring him up to the main roster. Who knows?
Hopefully.
After this.
I mean, the Drifter is on the main roster.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. But just think too, there's going to be a lot of roster call up, so we'll see what happens. This is going to be really, really interesting weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, all right, so now next is Ty Dillinger and No Way Jose and Roderick Strong and Ruby Riott versus Sanity. You got to go with Sanity.
Yes.
Sanity.
I'm telling you, Sanity. Yes. I am on the bandwagon with Sanity. I would love to see a feud between Sanity and the Wyatt family if they can get them all together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That would be freaking awesome.
It would.
I mean, for me, I would love to see Sanity run the table in NXT. Give him the tag titles.
Yeah.
Give Eric Young the NXT title.
Yep.
And give, what's her name? That girl, crazy one.
The crazy one, yeah.
Give her the belt. Give her the women's title.
Yeah,
Nikki Cross.
Yep. So, I definitely agree. So, everybody's agreed with Sanity?
Yes.
Alrighty, so now it's the NXT Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Elimination Match. The Authors of Pain, who are the NXT Champions, against DIY and The Revival. What do you guys think? I think the Authors of Pain are going to retain. Either DIY or The Revival. I'm leaning more towards The Revival is going to be the ones that get called up. I think they're going to go to SmackDown, though. I think The Revival will be in SmackDown.
Yeah, that sounds like
DIY, on the other hand, I think they might be a Raw team. I really do. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the whole Cruiserweight division. They do a lot of matches on Raw. and they could easily use DIY for that cruiserweight division.
Right, right.
So I think that's what's going to end up happening. Authors of Pain are going to retain, and those two teams, DIY and Revivals, will be called up. My guess, my prediction.
Yep.
So what do you guys? You guys?
Revival.
Wait, you going with the Revival to win the belt?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Wow, they will be the first 3-time champ. They're already the first 2-time champ. They'll be the first 3-time champ. That's the case.
All right.
It's possible though. I mean,
it could happen. It could happen.
Guys longer than they should.
Yeah. Well, because the thing of it is, I really don't see the Authors of Pain coming up anytime soon.
No,
they're not ready.
Too green.
They're way too green. Even though they're monsters, but they're way too green.
I mean, Nia Jax is a monster too, but you see how it is.
True.
But she's a different monster.
She's not a monster. Not a monster.
Wow.
So
wait, who you pick, Rick?
I'm gonna go with Gargano and Ciampa.
Really? Wow.
Win.
So 3 different picks in this one.
Yep. And I think Revival's going up, and everybody else is staying.
All right. Okay. Wait, but where? Where's Revival going?
Revival's gonna go to SmackDown. They need to go to SmackDown.
Yeah, absolutely. God, yeah. Yeah, they do. All right, so next is the NXT Women's Championship. Asuka versus Ember Moon. Who you guys picking on this one? Mimi.
I'm going to say Ember Moon.
New champ, huh?
New champ.
Clean? Or interference from those other 2 hoes?
I think, you know what?
I forgot their name. Ember
Moon's.
Fucked up,
Ember Moon's, I think, can win Asuka clean. But it's going to come out to the fact that them 2 other hoes are going to be in disrupt Asuka. And then when Asuka comes back for the belt again, then Ember Moon's going to win her clean. That's just my prediction.
So new champ, Ember Moon.
New champ.
Okay,
Ember
Rick,
Moon.
who do you get?
So I don't think Billie Kay or Peyton Royce will be interfering in this match.
For the 2 hoes?
The 2 hoes.
Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, they will not interfere in the match.
Yeah.
Bingo!
I honestly believe that Billie Kay and Peyton Royce will be involved in this SmackDown match. I think they're gonna move up. I think Asuka's staying. I don't think they're gonna move her yet. I think Asuka is gonna lose to Ember Moon clean, and that's gonna build a stronger rivalry for the next pay-per-view. And then Asuka will be called up after that match. I don't think. I
So
think
Asuka's
Asuka
retaining.
Asuka's gonna lose to Ember Moon. Asuka can't lose and not have a rematch.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, she can't just lose and go home. Oh, I'm going to the main roster. No, she has to. So I think Ember Moon's going to win, and Asuka is going to stay on the attack against Ember Moon.
All right, here's my prediction. I think they will be a new champion, which is in Ember Moon. I really do. It will be some kind of interference from those 2 hoes. And because that's the only way Asuka could be defeated. You know what I'm saying? It was by some kind of interference. And I'm still sticking with this. I think Asuka is going to be in that SmackDown Women's Championship title. She's going to be a surprise entrant in that championship. Now, the only reason why I'm kind of shy about really going for that prediction is because if she's in that match at WrestleMania, she has to win it. She has to. Now, my other side prediction to that will be that, like what you said, Rick, is that I think I kind of agree with what you're saying, but I think Asuka will show up to Raw on Monday after WrestleMania.
Wow.
That's my prediction. And I'm telling you, if she ends up on Raw, that whole women's division is going to be off the hook. It really is. So, yeah, my prediction is, it's kind of a 2-way prediction, but, just because of what I just said. You put her in that match at WrestleMania, she has to win it. she has to, and that'd be interesting, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So next match, it's for the NXT Championship. Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, and I'll go first. My prediction will be Bobby Roode will retain Shinsuke Nakamura on Raw next day. I'm sorry, on Raw on Monday. My prediction.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Yep. I think
I
that's what's gonna happen.
I agree with you on the Bobby Roode part. But I think Shinsuke is going to be on SmackDown
Really?
with AJ Styles.
I don't know because I made it. I discussed in a rumor a while ago that Vince wants AJ on Raw, and the draft is coming up soon. And technically, AJ is fired from SmackDown. Technically,
Well, that's true.
so
All right.
I don't know.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I'm just throwing it at you.
I'll give it to
Okay, so
I'll
wait,
give it
so
to you.
so you're going with champion Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode.
Retains.
Yes.
All right, Rick, what do you got?
Now the thing is, I think Bobby Roode's gonna win. But if Shinsuke Nakamura leaves and Asuka leaves and the Revival leaves, what's NXT got left?
They can
still
a lot
recruit.
Of guys.
They got
still
plenty of people there.
They got a
yeah.
lot of guys that's still in developmental. They can still start to bring up slowly.
And maybe
you know?
Mandy, is that her name? Remember Mandy, the girl who won?
She's
Mandy
wrestling. Yeah.
Rose. I
Yeah.
love her so much.
No, she's been wrestling. She wrestled a
Yeah,
couple
well, that's
matches,
what I'm saying.
so-
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
they
could
can
start
bring her out.
moving them up
but
into the
see,
ranks.
the way I look at it is just remember too when Bailey was there, she was the top dog. Okay,
And we said the
And
same
then-
thing
and
about.
we said the same thing,
yeah.
and then look who took over, Asuka. You know what I'm saying? Asuka was the top dog because Bailey left. Okay, and look who's creeping up on her, Ember Moon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be they'll have somebody.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
because
NXT
Triple H
they got
has.
Triple H knows what he's doing.
He
I give him
has,
top
he
credit
has
for that,
NXT
man.
lockdown.
He
so,
does.
And he's not letting anybody
He does.
make
Mess it up.
decisions for him.
All right, so
Alright,
last.
so I want to say Bobby Roode wins. Nakamura ends up fighting AJ Styles at WrestleMania for Shane McMahon, and AJ leaves and goes to Raw because of that.
Ooh.
That is a good
You
prediction.
heard it here first.
All right, or
Okay.
second or third. So now I'm gonna throw this at you guys. Last prediction on who do you think will be called up? That's not on this card, but who do you think will get called up to the main roster? At NXT could be anybody.
Who's not on the card?
Who's not on the card? That you
Oh,
think will
this
be?
guy, Hideo Itami.
Oh, wow! Is he back?
He's back.
Is he? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah, he does. I think they're going to bring him up sooner rather than later because of his injury status, and they they need to get their money's worth out of him. You
Yeah.
know, he's been hurt twice already, and yeah, actually, that's a good pick. I didn't even think about it. All right, Mimi, any guesses? Anything?
I have none.
You got nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so let's go on to the main card, the Super Bowls of wrestling, the WrestleMania card. All right, now the kickoff match. It is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Now, before I ask, what I thought was funny was because Austin Aries tweeted that he's not pissed off or mad that his match is on the pre-show or the kickoff match because he said we're going to bring the house down regardless, or they're going to set the tone, which, you know what, that's a good attitude to have. So,
Yes.
Mimi, who you picking
Yeah.
on this one?
Austin Aries.
Austin Aries, new champ. All right, Rick, who you picking?
I'm gonna have to go with Neville. I think he can't lose it now. He's too hot right now.
And I agree with you. I think Neville's going to... dang. This wine Mimi keeps giving me. I think Neville's going to retain. You're right. He's just too hot right now. He's on a roll. You know, this whole new gimmick with him, and, you know, you can't take the belt away from him. You can't. I mean, how many times he's defended it already?
Twice.
Twice? Is it twice?
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot more than that. But, I mean, either way, I like Austin Aries. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Austin Aries has a little bit too much hype. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think Austin's ready for the championship. I know they'll have a good match. They'll definitely have a good match, but I just think Neville's going to retain. That's my pick. So now I'm just going to throw this in because, this was a last minute thing where they said that the SmackDown Women's Championship is going to be on the main card, but when I got all this information, it was already on the kickoff show, so we'll just talk about it anyway. So the SmackDown Women's Championship match, champion Alexa Bliss defends her title against just about all them females.
Yep.
All 6 of them.
All 6 of them, yeah, right? So, I mean, what do you guys think?
They did this whole thing with AJ Lee a couple years back where she fought everybody, ended up winning because of Tamina.
I remember that, yep.
And then she lost it the next night to Paige.
Yep.
It's hard to go against Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa's going to retain.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Jesus.
Wow, Miguel.
I know, right?
I mean, the guy knows what he's talking about.
Awesome.
All right, so now I don't know. This one was a little tough for me. If Asuka is not in this match, she will win. If she is in this match, I should say. If she's not in this match, I'm gonna have to go with they're gonna give the belt back to Naomi. That's just who I think. Mimi, who you got?
I wanna agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really do, but I think Alexa Bliss is gonna get it.
Really, she's gonna retain, huh?
Yeah, and I can't stand that little bitch, but I think she's gonna retain it.
All right.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Miguel likes that. I think he just got a little crush on Alexa Bliss.
Oh, yeah. Her and Mandy Rose.
All right, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. What's you guys' pick? I mean, it's a pretty much. I'll go, and you guys are gonna hate me for it. But I think Mojo Riley's gonna win it.
Bummer.
Oh my God.
I really do.
Don't you like that guy?
Huh? He's all right. He's okay. But I think he's gonna win it.
No.
Yes, I think.
No.
I want the Big Show to win.
Okay, all right. Rick, I'm going for Mojo Riley. I really am.
Oh, I'll go for anybody but him. I'm gonna pick. Shoot, who can I pick? You know what? This is crazy. It's preposterous. I'm gonna say Tyler Breeze. I'm gonna pick Tyler Breeze.
Wow.
I feel like he's been so disrespected. I think that dressing him up as Nikki Bella is gonna make him say, you know what, I am Tyler Breeze, and I'm gonna win this match. And he's gonna win. Tyler Breeze.
Wow.
Tyler Breeze.
Should we place a wager on it?
There's no way I would ever bet on Tyler Breeze winning this.
Yes, that he has to wear
the Brie Bella.
the Brie Bella shirt.
And
The Brie Bella shirt with the hat.
the hat.
Yep, and red lipstick.
Never.
Red lipstick. I would come on. Let's
All
do the wager.
All right, so no wagers.
Yeah, there's no way.
All right.
There's a better chance of Mojo winning over Tyler.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm still going with Mojo. I really am. So, all right. So now up next is for the Raw Tag Team Championship, a triple threat ladder match. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, who are the Raw Tag Team Champions, against Enzo Amore, Big Cass, and Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, do you guys want? I'll let you guys go first because you guys are going to be in for quite a surprise of what I got to say. So, Mimi, who are you going to go with?
I like the club. I really, really do. But I also love Sheamus
And Cesaro.
Cesaro. You know what I mean? Because they're as ruthless as the club in the wrestling ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Sheamus and Cesaro.
New champs, huh? All right, Rick, who you got?
And very interestingly enough, I agree.
Wow.
Sheamus and Cesaro. I mean, I don't see Enzo Amore doing anything but getting thrown into the crowd.
All right, so now you ready for mine?
Yes.
Okay, now I got 3 predicciones with this match.
You're supposed to only have one.
Okay, well, I'm going to have 3. Okay, now for one, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will retain
Okay.
the titles. Okay. Number 2, a second thing that I think that's going to end up happening is, being that this is a ladder match, a specialty of the Hardy Boys, they will be the 4th team to enter this match and win the tag team championship.
Aha.
My prediccione on that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Another one I have is that, and don't let me confuse you, because you already heard me say this, so this is going to be kind of odd, but Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will retain the tag team championship, but it is going to be due to Big Cass turning heel against Enzo Amore.
Ooh.
Nice.
Those are my 3 scenarios I think that's
Okay.
going to happen.
Okay.
So,
I can see number 1 and number 2.
number 1, number 2 with the Hardys. Mm-hmm. All right, I that's where I think the Hardys is going to come in, though. To be honest, I really am.
I mean, Mr. Tony, all she does is talk about number 1 and number 2. But honestly, I see that the Hardys may have something with the New Day.
I don't think
Nah.
so. They won't bring
I
them
mean,
out like
he has a
that.
The hell with the New Day.
Oh,
Well, the New Day are the host. Why would they have them host and not have them?
That's true,
be
but
involved
they
in some
won't-
way?
No.
I don't think they'll have them mess with the Hardys. The Hardys are the
Matt has
hottest
called
top.
them out before.
Yeah, but
He's
you know,
called the Day of New.
but the thing of it is, with the Hardys right now, with the whole broken gimmick, they're baby faces. To be honest, they're not going to put them up with the New Day. This particular match right here, that's where the Hardys would fit in. And
That's true.
I saw pictures of the WrestleMania already, the arena. They got a ring on top of the ring, which is odd. Wait till you see it. The thing is huge. And they got a roller coaster.
Yes. I saw
So
that.
yeah, it's like, wow. Alrighty. So all right. So yeah, that's my prediction, and we'll see if it happens. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
So if you know what, if they do, we better get like 20 gazillion more listeners, because we're that good.
I mean,
Just that
come
good.
on.
Come
Who,
on.
me?
Yes.
Yes, us.
Us. All right. So the Intercontinental Championship match: Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. New champ,
Baron
my
Corbin.
opinion. Baron Corbin.
Baron
And
Corbin.
it better be.
It better be Baron.
Oh, my
yes,
God.
I agree.
You
I
agree? Rick,
yes.
you too?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, it better be. All right, next.
But
Go ahead.
Dean's probably gonna win.
Oh, he better. No.
Because he lost to Brock last year.
True, but still. All right, no.
I
It's got to be
agree.
Baron Corbin. He's earned it. He's one of the guys that came up from the main roster. He definitely earned that spot. He earned that
And
championship.
yes, he has.
And you know what? I don't give a damn what anybody says either. You know, my thing is the way WWE makes the mistake of pushing guys like American Alpha into the championship without, you know, let them earn it for a while. You know, let them fight for like a year or so, and then you know, you look at Baron Corbin. This whole year has been a fight for him. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
He's made a couple of main event matches for the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Didn't win it, which is honestly, to me, that's the right thing
right
to
thing.
do.
Yep.
Now you got him in this Intercontinental title fight.
You
I'm
better.
telling you.
You better make him win.
Yeah, he's got to win.
You better.
You better. All right, so
Who
now,
better than him?
yeah, exactly. All right, so now it's a United States Championship match: Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. I think because Chris Jericho's got a tour date coming up, new champ Kevin Owens.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right, Rick.
I'm sorry, but our good old friend Jer is gonna win with a pump-up code breaker. You heard it here first, people.
I hope so,
Jericho's
too.
not
He's
going
our
on
buddy.
tour until May. He's gonna be there the whole month of April. He'll lose it on the next pay-per-view to Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho is going to win tomorrow on Sunday at WrestleMania
Mm-hmm.
with a pump-up code breaker. You heard it here first.
Or second.
Or third.
Or third. All right, good prediction. All right, so now for the Raw's Women's Championship match, it's a fatal 4-way elimination match. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax.
Nia.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
New champion.
Wow.
Nia. She's going to demolish all of them.
Wow. Rick, who are you picking?
I wish they would eliminate this match. I mean, we've seen it so many times.
But not all four together at the same time. So it's different.
Yeah, all right. A
little different.
Anybody but Charlotte. So I would say Bayley.
Bayley retains, huh?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to... it's kind of predictable with me, right? Charlotte! Charlotte!
A 5-time women's champion.
5-time women, yes.
In 1 year?
Yes.
Some women can't even win it twice.
It's going to happen.
5 times in 1 year.
It's going to happen. New champ, Charlotte. Yeah.
I just bit my lip. I was so passionate about that.
Jesus.
Oh
all right, next matchup.
I need another week off.
Yeah. Next matchup, Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. I'm going with AJ. You can't have him lose against Shane. Come on.
Yes. AJ Styles.
Seriously,
It has to be AJ unless it's against Nakamura. Then
it could be some kind of I think something is going to happen in this match, though. Somebody is going to interfere, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
If there's interference, then you're going to know AJ's going to lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It better not be Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it better not. I'll be pissed. All right, so now Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Going with Seth Rollins on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Rick?
It has to be Seth Rollins. That's why.
Especially because he got treated like a little bitch on Raw. Jesus, man.
But Triple H is going to win this match because that's what Triple H does. He doesn't put anybody over. I don't care what anybody says about Triple H. He has never put anybody over. He has buried everyone.
So who you picking? Triple H?
I want Seth Rollins, but Triple H is going to win. That's my prediction.
All right.
Come on. I want to be wrong.
All right, so up next, John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. So I'm starting to dig her.
Maurice. Yeah. Starting to dig her? You've always
No, I didn't. Because I always make fun of the way she says a husband.
Well, you made fun of her voice, but everything else about her, you was always like, look at her.
No, he saw her dressed like Nikki Bella.
I saw her with
that's true.
That's when
and then she was like, you can look, but you can't touch.
No, she said it with that accent. You can look, but you can't touch.
Oh my
goodness.
Go ahead. Make my millennium.
All right.
Oh, she would.
Well,
exactly. All right, who are you guys picking on this
I'm
one?
picking, unfortunately, it's going to be John Cena and Nikki Bella.
Okay.
But I really want The Miz
and Maurice, really?
and Maurice. I know I hate The Miz and I dislike Maurice.
Wow.
But these two are so good together as a power couple. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And John Cena does not deserve to win.
All right.
He doesn't.
Now,
and I agree.
Go ahead, Rick. What's your prediction?
John Cena even said on SmackDown, I'm going to go film a movie after WrestleMania. So, all right, you disrespectful piece of crap.
Oh.
I hate you. You
know we're rated R, Rick.
Oh,
you can say the other word.
You poopy head.
Not that
poopy.
Oh, the other one.
You piece of shit. That's what he's trying to tell you to say.
Yeah, you heard it. I don't want to see John Cena win. I hate him. I don't like Nikki Bella. I've never liked the Bellas. But if Nikki Bella want to give me a call, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, The Miz has proven time and time again. This year, he was nobody last year. And he said, you know what, I got to do something different. He's changed so much. Him and Maurice need to go over. That being said, Miz and Maurice are going to win. And John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella after the match because that's the only way.
But I thought he didn't love her.
He doesn't. It's fake. Also, Nikki Bella has a neck injury. I forgot to report that.
Yeah.
She has a sprained neck, so she's done after WrestleMania.
Yeah, she's done after WrestleMania.
I thought he don't love her.
So
Macho
now,
Man did the same thing after he lost to Ultimate Warrior.
Right, but I think I'm going the other way. I hate to say it. I think John Cena and Nikki Bella is going to win it. I think for sure this is going to be Nikki Bella's last match. But I'm going the same route you're going with, though. I think that's when John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella. So because it's only because if you think about it the other way, if The Miz and Maurice wins, and then they go to a segment to where John Cena proposed to Nikki Bella, it's going to take away that win from The Miz and Maurice. So you can't have them win.
Yes,
and then have John Cena propose. You know, I think it's going to be that they're going to win. That way, The Miz and Maurice can get out of the ring, and then that's when John Cena. Ow, damn, another injury. And then I think that's when John Cena is going to propose, and that's the storytelling for that.
Oh yeah, so what you're saying is that I did it all wrong, man?
Yeah, he did it all wrong. You're supposed to win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. All right. So the next match is The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. I'm picking Roman Reigns on this one. I think the torch is going to be passed.
I think the torch is going to be passed.
Yeah. Sorry.
As much as you hate it, Rick, the torch is going to be passed.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rick. Who are you picking?
The freaking Taker. There's no way Roman Reigns is beating The Undertaker. You heard it here first. I'm with you, IWC. There's no way that he's gonna beat. If he beats him, we're gonna riot.
No, but if he beats him,
we're gonna riot.
No, if he beats him, you have to understand that it is The Undertaker's call. Nobody but The Undertaker's call.
And he's an idiot.
So.
He made Brock Lesnar beat him. He's an idiot.
Well, he had to break the streak because you didn't want he didn't want Roman Reigns to break the streak.
Oh hell no! Yeah,
exactly. So that's why he chose Brock to break the streak, and then
Yeah, because he knew he was gonna be fighting Roman in 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what, Mimi? Where do you get your information from? Come on.
From Wrestling POV? Jeez.
Oh.
All right. Just kidding. All right, so
if that's the case, then yeah.
Exactly. Sure. It's good stuff. All right, so next up is for the Universal Championship. It's Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. After reading what my rumors were earlier on the show, I'm going with Brock Lesnar. I think Finn Balor is going to make an appearance, though. I really do.
Oh, wow.
I really do. I think Finn Balor is going to make an appearance, and because you can't really see because Finn Balor's ready. He's been doing some dark matches. He's ready. He's ready to come back.
That, I've been seeing him on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been posting some pictures and say he's ready to go. So you can't see him fighting against Goldberg for his title. He deserves his rematch. He's due to come back, and what other way to have him come back than to wrestle at WrestleMania? So you have to have Brock Lesnar win, and you have to have something to do, with Finn Balor either. Mimi's just dropping everything. You have to have him either. He's going to have to either show up at WrestleMania and do a quick challenge or do the demon gimmick then. And that's a clear indication that he's going to challenge Brock Lesnar, or it's going to have to happen the next night on Raw. Okay, so you always got to think the next day with these things, because you don't want to take away from Goldberg and Brock, obviously. So it would have to happen the next day, or you can do it that same day. So my prediction is Brock Lesnar, new champ. Rick, who do you got?
You bringing up Finn Balor makes me want to change my prediction on Triple H to Seth. I think he's going to interfere in that match, and he's going to help Seth Rollins win, and then they're going to have a whole thing with Joe, Triple H, and Kevin Owens versus Jericho, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor.
It could, because that's what they've been doing at the house shows.
Exactly.
But I don't see that coming into life because Finn Balor had to give up that belt.
Yes.
And right now, Seth Rollins is a babyface. So why would he help somebody he just beat for the belt?
Because you're right.
Couldn't do it.
So Finn Balor's gonna interfere in the last match against Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, and
Jesus.
I'm gonna shock the world with this one and say Brock Lesnar's gonna win this match in 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
6 minutes and 15 seconds?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Alright, Mimi, who you pick?
Brock Lesnar.
Alrighty. Sounded kind of weird, but... Alright, so the last match, it is for the WWE Championship. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Mimi, who you got? Who you got?
I say Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt? You said that with your eyes closed. Like, Jesus.
He got to.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, I had a...
Drink it in, man. Oh, wait, that's Jericho.
That's Jericho. I had to think...
Oh, you had to get there with Sister Abigail?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's
an image I don't... Oh, God.
All right, Rick, who you picking on this one?
You know, when you said in the last match, I was like, wait, we went over all the matches. That's how forgettable this match is.
Exactly, yeah. It's true. Who you got?
I want Bray to win desperately because he hasn't done anything with the title.
No.
But I think Randy's gonna win.
What?
I don't want him. I don't want him to win.
That's not
He's
good.
gonna win though.
That's not good, man. All right, my prediction is I think Bray Wyatt's going to win it. And I think the way it's going to be done is because it's the grandest stage of all. Whether this match is last or not, I really don't care. I am looking forward to this match. But the grandest stage of all, you cannot let this match go without having some kind of theatrics happening. You know, Eric Rowan might interfere. Luke Harper might be like, you know what, I need to be with the Wyatt family. You know, and he might even interfere and look at Randy and attack him. Who knows?
Yes.
Who knows? But I think there's going to be some kind of theoretical thing that's going to happen, and Sister Abigail might even appear to. I think this match is going to be the one to watch. To be honest, something is going to happen. There's going to be some lighting involved, some thunder, some crazy shit. Some celluloids and intricacies.
The circumferences of the theatrics.
Yeah. What the hell?
What the?
Alrighty then.
Okay.
But I think this matchup is going to have a lot of theatrics involved.
Theatrics.
At the end of it all, it's going... That's what I said. Theatrics. Yeah. And Bray Wyatt's going to end up winning. He's going to retain the championship.
I really do. I got chills thinking of what you just said. I hope you're right.
I do too, man. I really do. But that's it for WrestleMania. This is and now last week I mentioned the fact that I was going to explain why this year's WrestleMania was going to be good and also bad. This year's WrestleMania is going to be good because I think, honestly, in my opinion, and I want everybody to go into WrestleMania watching this as don't expect the surprises. If you expect the surprises that don't get them, you're going to think this WrestleMania is going to suck. You know? We're too spoiled for that, in my opinion. Look at the matches as it is. You know, if a surprise happen, it happens. It might make it that much more better. If it doesn't, look at the match in itself and say, you know what, that was a good match, though. We didn't need the surprise, didn't need this or that. You know what I'm saying? These matches that are being put together, I think it's the right move. You got Neville versus Austin Aries. That's going to be a great match. The SmackDown Women's Championship, I think that's going to be a really good match. The Raw Tag Team Triple Threat Ladder match, that's going to be a good match. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin, I think that's really going to be a good match. You know, you got Jericho, Owens, that's going to be a good match. The women's title, that's going to be good. AJ and McMahon, that's going to be good. The matches in itself is going to be good. Now, where I gonna tell you where this WrestleMania, why I think it's wrong and it's gonna be bad, is because you got part timers like Shane McMahon, like the Undertaker, like Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, who are taking over the main event.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Shockingly, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton still in the main event, but you got these other guys that are coming into this matchup where there's so many other people that deserve to be in this. Now, mind you, we have complained before about the whole Shield team always being in every main event and every pay-per-view, which is true. But these guys work so hard to get to that point, and they maybe deservedly need to be there. To all of a sudden take them off of it, to bring in some people like Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and The Undertaker, and Shane McMahon to take over the main spot in WrestleMania, it's not fair. It's not fair, in my opinion. So this WrestleMania will be good. I think it will really be good. And yeah, I'm not going to front. I'm going to enjoy watching that Goldberg-Brock Lesnar match. I'm going to enjoy the Shane McMahon and AJ Styles. I'm even going to enjoy the Undertaker and Roman Reigns match. But at the same time, everybody's got to go in a right frame of mind into this WrestleMania card because, yeah, there is going to be some disappointments. Yep. But you got to look at the positive note, which is where a lot of these guys did work hard. I would have loved to have seen AJ Styles, because he does no wrong in my book, so shut up, in the main event. He deservedly should be in the main event at this year's WrestleMania. He fought against Chris Jericho last year, which was a good match, and lost. So, that's just my take on this year's WrestleMania, and everybody else needs to look at it as, exactly what I just said. The part-timers, it's time to retire that. It really is. So I get the slow clap. So that is my input. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told I was gonna get deep.
Yeah, dude.
It was deep. It was really, really deep. So I hope everybody enjoys the show. Hopefully next week we'll see who got it right, because we got a lot of things different on this one.
Yeah.
A lot of things were different on this one. So we'll see. That is it for the show. A very long show. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Goody
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third,
and the intern,
Miguel Cole. Adios.
Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
peace out.
Jesus, a little bit late.
It's all right.
Could've been-
It's WrestleMania, guys.
I know, right? Could have been done better.
Yes.
Jesus.
WrestleMania. I'm so excited.
Son of a bitch.
Bitch.
You mother sucker.
What?
You mother sucker.
Oh my goodness.
Motherfucker?
I said mother sucker.
Oh.
Clear as that woman.
I can't help it.